Welcome to St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. This college is affiliated to Maharshi Dayanand University, which is approved by All India Council for Technical Education. It delivers three courses, namely Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Computer Application, and Bachelor of Business Administration. I am Ashish Tripathi, Assistant Professor at St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management in Computer Science Department since 2015. Being a postgraduate in computer science, I am involved in data analysis and data visualization as my research area. Here I have undertaken various skill-up courses to enhance my teaching abilities and awarded with the renowned batches. Today we are going to study about the object-oriented programming using C++. In this, we have a topic named template in C++ of Unit 4. Now, what is a template? Templates are the foundation of generic programming, which involves writing code in a way that is independent of any particular type. A template is a blueprint or formula for creating a generic class or a function and thus provides generic programming. A template can be considered as a kind of a macro when an object of a specific type is defined for actual use. The template definition for that class is substituted with the required data type. Since a template is defined with the parameter that would be replaced by a specified data type at the time of actual use of the class or the function, the templates are sometimes called parameterized class or functions. Here is a function template. In this template, you have to mention the keyword template followed by the angular brackets, and in the angular bracket you have to mention the class and a class variable, that is t in this case. Next you have to declare the function with the return type, function name and the arguments of type t. Here is an example to showcase the function template. I have mentioned the template word followed by the class keyword and the t, that is the data type. Now there is a function swap in which there are two parameters x and y of type t. We have also taken a type t variable named temp inside that, in which we are just swapping the values of x and y. Now in a function called fun, I am just passing the values of m and n, float a and b, and calling the swap function for the values of integers and floats. So whether I am passing the value integer to the swap function or I am passing the value float to the swap function, it is just doing the swapping part. It doesn't matter that it is involved in which type of data type. So I am getting the output for that. A function generated from a function template is called a template function. We can use more than one generic data type in a template statement using a comma separated list. For example, in this case we can say that beginning with the template keyword, and in the angular bracket we can mention various data type of the t1, t2 like that with a comma separated list. Here is an example for that also. In this I have taken two class type, that is a t1 and t2, and in the display function I have taken two parameters x and y. They are of different type, that is t1 and t2. From the main function I have passed the t1 value as the integer 1999 and the y value as the character data type, that is EBG. So it will display those. In the next display call I am passing float value to the first one and the integer value and the string value to the second one. So it is handling that also. So it doesn't matter which data type I am passing to the display function. It is handling all the types of data. Now overloading of template function. A template function may be overloaded either by a template functions or by ordinary function of this name. In such cases, the overloading resolution is accomplished by as follows: call an ordinary function that has an exact match. Call a template function could be created with an exact match. Try normal overloading resolution to ordinary functions and call the one that matches. So in the right side you can see there is a function named display, and there are two cases for that display. One is a template one, in which there is a data type t, and the other is an ordinary function, that is in which there is a parameter of integer type. Now from the main, if I am passing the integer as the argument, then the ordinary function will be executed. But when I am passing a float or a character value to this display function, that it won't match the ordinary function, and now the template function will be, that is a generic function, will be executed. Class template. A class created from a class template is called a template class. The general form of a generic class declaration is shown here. You have to mention the keyword template followed by the angular bracket, and in that you have to mention the data type with the class name. Now below that you have to mention the class, which is having the class keyword followed by the class name and then the body of the class. This process of creating a specific class from a class template is called the instantiation. We can define more than one generic data type by using a comma separated value. Here is an example. In this example, I have named as a two data type, that is a t1 and t2 of class type. Below that I have declared a class test, in which I have mentioned two instance variable a and b. A is of t1 type and b is of t2 type. There is a constructor of test class and a show method, which is just showcasing those a and b. Now in the main function I am just passing the float and the integer data type to this test value and then showing it the result. In the next call I am passing the integer and the character data type, and I am just showing the result. So whatever type of information I am passing as the argument, this class is able to handle it. Thanks for watching this video. In this video you have learned about the templates in the C++.